House of the Dying Sun, Master at Arms, Vengeance at Ember Field. This is going to be a speed run of all primary and bonus objectives and the flagship bounty. Our forces enter the battle volume from this direction. We must fly close to 3 sets of cargo containers to scan their contents. Then we have to assassinate 2 targets, the Count and his destroyer, orbited by 3 brutal flak drones that will shred any starfighter that gets within range, as well as the Countess and her shielded and incredibly fast starfighter. At the rear of the battle volume is a carrier that launches fighters and missile volleys. The flagship warps in with shielded Ember Lance destroyers as escorts. The flagship itself launches missiles and also sports long-range railguns. This level is brutal to beat, much less to beat fast. Chasing down the Countess is an exercise in futility without the speed upgrade. The enemy flak drones and missile volleys encourage the use of our own flak drones, but there's only 2 options for getting past the Ember Lance destroyers. Either use gap drive to warp past them or take them out from range. But the second option is really going to slow down our speed run. Weaving between asteroids with the speed upgrade is a rush. This is a humongous percent increase, not some piddly 3% boost you get from upgrades in other games. And that can let you outrun missile volleys, but the exposure to the Ember Lance destroyers is too severe. I tried it many times, but eventually returned to the gap drive. As with most of these speed runs, I'm running gap drive and kamikaze chassis. The plan is to order allies to target the cargo containers to the left and right while we take down the carrier. If you gap drive toward your target off center, you'll actually jump much closer than if you center with the target before jumping, because if you get too close to an object, it will yank you out of your gap drive jump. Getting as close as possible to the carrier as fast as possible is essential because it will take you out with its short-range flak. Kamikaze the carrier, 1 fighter down. 2 remain. Take control, scan the crates, then destroy them with purifiers to get kill credits toward earning back your 3rd ship. Switch to the other and do the same thing. Here comes the most important part. Get within 3.5 kilometers of the Count and take out his flak drones with the autocannon from range. This is perhaps the hardest part, as your dumb allies will leap into the engagement and get torn to pieces if you're not fast. Also, the flak drones are small, and it's easy to miss one of them. I hit the brakes to stay at range, but this also exposes me to the destroyer's primary fire. So if you can drift sideways while engaging the drones, then do it. But this mostly takes just a lot of practice and some luck. At this point, you want to kill the Count and then the Countess and scan the last remaining crates as fast as possible. Completing these objectives is what triggers the arrival of the flagship. I target the Count and the crates first, then leap in close to gang up on the Countess with all 3 fighters. She's fast and maneuverable. Use ECM to take down her shields, then lay into her with autocannon. Learn her movement patterns to anticipate when she's going to change direction. As soon as your gap drive resets, use it to jump in close to her again, because she will continually be pulling away with that high top speed she's got, even as she's dodging your fire. Once the Countess is eliminated, top off your complement of fighters by killing remaining enemy forces or cargo crates. You may need to scan any last crates you missed as well. As soon as the flagship leaps in, gap drive and kamikaze it. Kill the ejected lord, then warp out of the level. Easy peasy, right? Here's the fastest run that I've recorded in its entirety. If you believe it, I did this once in 3 minutes and 11 seconds, but unfortunately I wasn't recording that run and I have not been able to duplicate it. In any case, enjoy.